Hello everyone, this is the first Maximum Jumpstart, and if you haven't seen any of Dave's Jumpstarts, then, well, you're probably going to be pretty lost. But basically, Jumpstart is basically an atmosphere newscast, so I'm just going to be trying to replicate that since Dave left and none of the other devs are doing anything like that, so I'll just update you with some new atmosphere stuff, see how it works out. Feel free to post any of your comments down there, and we'll figure it out. Anyways, let's get this started. So the first thing is that there have been quite a few changes to the atmosphere staff. We've had to say goodbye to several moderators. Marcode, Hakubo, Bramblepath, Big Drip 681, John 0404, Kaito Kid, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Colin and Mr. Coble. I personally would like to thank all of them for their hard work here, and we will miss them all. They have been here a very long time, probably longer than most of the people watching this video have been. And we're going to miss them, but this brings me to the next, oh yeah, wait. Yeah, there's a couple more things along with that. With Colin leaving, that I was just saying, leaving, in case you didn't know, he was the head moderator. With him leaving, that obviously means we need a new head moderator, which means we're going to bring up Prototype. Prototype, if you didn't know, is pretty awesome. You might not see him as much around the forums anymore, or around the game, but he's there watching you. And he makes pretty awesome levels. Check him out in the play browser sometime. There's some section moves. You can check this out on the thread in the atmosphere section. It's on like page 2 or 3 now. The atmosphere mods also now have a Twitter account. So go to twitter.com/atmospheremods, no space. You know the drill. Also, there were moderator applications, no longer any moderator applications at all. There was a strange thing that happened this time that hasn't happened before. All of the different sections, cool levels, atmosphere, competition, fan art, all those had separate things. They had separate applications, which caused a lot of confusion, but I think it's going to end up working a lot better, and we're probably going to see results a little bit sooner because the workload split up. But what do I know? I'm not the mod, so I wouldn't know. What else? We're still waiting for results for those. If you applied, good luck. If you didn't, then sorry you missed out. Also, coming soon is vehicles. So what they're adding is cars, motorcycles, tracks, basic props. Just make it a real racing game. Well, not the entire game, but they're trying to add a new game style. Kind of like AR, but with cars and motorcycles, like an actual racing game. I'm hoping you've played those. They've also said something about it'll be updated. Updated in 2 updates. Well, that's what they're saying now, but knowing Minor Studios, it can end up either way. The first one will include cars and tracks, so that you can build all the stuff, design item, you can do all that stuff. The second one, which they say, well, Alamagno says will be the most exciting, is the garage section. It'll be like a whole customization set thing, and you buy new parts, you can have new paint jobs, wheels, engines, looks, weapons. I think I already said weapons, but weapons. They also said that there'll be probably some way of resizing vehicles, so you could have a racing game Fast and Furious or a racing game Mario Kart. Either way. They've got a motorcycle, a car, and a mini car. Alamagno also says that he thinks that the AR team will enjoy this update. We've got a new design challenge, Platform 11. Basically, what Alamagno says is there's a statement that says the good returns. He says it's the truth. Remember old times, childhood. I'm just paraphrasing him right now. The atmosphere, the platform could be anything that you want. So basically, this is a very free form challenge. You could make a shooter, you could make a race, you could make a platforming level. It's really open-ended. The only real rules is that it must contain Platform 11 in the title, and that that designers may upload as many as they want, though uploading more will obviously hurt your chances. The voting will be partly determined by community vote, but Alamagno will have the final say. Any attempts to cheat will result in immediate disqualification and may be subject to permanent banning. No one must be permanently banned. The prizes are first prize 3,000 at most, second prize 2,000, third 1,000. They're really hyping up these prizes. I mean, seriously, a year ago, it was like 1,000 for first. What else? Atmosphere video competition. So the second one, if anyone remembers the first plastic funnel one, it's basically you make your own video, upload it to YouTube. It has to be 2 to 3 minutes long. It can be anything atmosphere related, like this would count if it were short. And it needs to be uploaded between June 16th and July 21st. So you still have quite a bit of time. You have about 17 days if you're watching this right when it came out, but you probably aren't. So they have 2 rewards. There's 3,000 both. It's a 3,000 reward for each of them. There's most views reward on the day of the end. There's the personal favorite video from minor studios. So basically, it's just whatever you try to figure out. If you want to try to get most views, I would suggest getting your video out right now. Whereas if you want to try to get the missed choice, I would try to do as much work on it as you can and pretty much stay up to the final limit. And also remember to post your videos on the official thread, because otherwise it won't be official. One of our last things is the current designer of the week is Thunderbird. And he has 17 levels released, 4 LTDs, and 3 XPs. Some of his notable mentions are Atmo Foot Race, which is probably his most known level. You pretty much just race through this little track that it was a little bit claustrophobic, and it was a little bit noobish, I guess the style would be, but it was enjoyable, so got an LTD. And another one you might know is Floating Realms. I have not played this one. I will have to play this as soon as possible. He's also got Atmo Quiz. Haven't played that either. I should really read up on some of these. But that's pretty much it for him. There's one last thing, and it's that Nonic 5, check out the cool levels, he has created a new gameplay mode. Not literally, but he's simulated one with using triggers and such. He calls this mode Protect. Well, Protection. The goal of the game is you gotta keep 3 bombable blocks safe. You keep them safe by destroying the shaman, and you have to keep them safe for a time limit. Once you reach the time limit and none of the blocks have been destroyed, then you get to go to the finish flag. If a block is destroyed before the time limit, the door closes. You can't get to the finish flag. His current level is available in co-op and free combat, as well as the single player. That it has a lot of possibilities that come with it, but it's going to be interesting seeing what people do with this concept, or if it'll even catch on at all. I was hoping to get him some extra publicity with this, so I hope that helped, and I'll play all your platform levels, people, and it's MaximumDragon signing off. Okay, thanks, bye. Thank you for staying for the credits. If you did, you are a very dedicated viewer, but I forgot something of great importance, something that Dave would love for me to do.